Next Star's tribute to remarkable women throughout the country. Local winners get to compete for a national title.
Our first finalist that we're featuring was only in the 5th grade when she read John Grisham's The Client. That's when she knew she wanted to be an attorney.
But an early pregnancy forced the UO Lafayette student to drop out, delay law school, get a job, and raise her child. And that's just the beginning of her story. News 10 anchor Darla Montgomery explains what makes DeneThibeaux a remarkable woman.
I was a freshman. I was in customer service for a good 10 or so years, with always the goal was to go back to college and finish my undergrad degree, and I just never had the opportunity to do so until I was almost 30 years old.
By this time, Lafayette, Louisiana native DeneThibeaux was married, working full-time, and raising her first son.
I actually wanted to become a lawyer in the 5th grade. I read The Client by John Grisham, and I was like, that's what I wanted to do. And for some reason or another, I just gave up on that dream. I just didn't think it was possible with my circumstances at that time. I had to work full-time.
Her desire to help others went beyond customer service at the Singular Wireless Call Center. She wanted to have a bigger impact, practicing law, and answer what she says was her true calling.
Being a single mother myself, going through court for child support and custody and all that, I'm not here to talk legalese to you and make it so difficult for you to understand the process. I want you to know I was there, and I put my heart and passions into providing you with some type of relief.
Law school would involve more than academic challenges, juggling married life, work, and now raising 2 sons.
I went to LSU Law in 2013, commuted every day from Lafayette to Baton Rouge, had 2 children at that time. I believe my youngest started pre-K when I started law school, so we were juggling all that stuff that comes with it, and that's what led me here.
Here is Acadiana Legal Service, a nonprofit organization that provides free legal aid in civil matters to economically disadvantaged people.
Public interest feels like a calling to me. It's like a passion project, to be honest.
She left a lucrative position with an established law firm to rejoin staff at ALS.
Everybody should have the avenue to get the types of results they need through the judicial system. So that's what led me back.
The family law attorney has been an advocate for both mothers and fathers, fighting for and deserving of visitation and child custody. One area she's had the biggest impact is in fathers' visitation rights, citing how not all fathers are deadbeat dads. She says in some cases, mothers use their children as a tool to inflict pain and suffering on fathers or other family members who are deserving of visitation or custody. She gets emotional talking about memorable and successful cases she's handled.
It was a grandmother who wanted visitation with her granddaughter, and her daughter had just died in a car accident, and it was maybe a couple months after my sister passed in a car accident as well. So when I took on that case, I was emotionally invested, and we actually got a good outcome for her.
Dene remains humble about all she's accomplished, giving credit to her coworkers, the legal service staff, her family, and her community. And when told about her husband nominating her,
I'm so excited. I've had to kind of position myself in a way like, okay, you're good enough, because I had that same imposter syndrome when I heard that. I was like, what makes me special? Like, I just do what I love every day, and you don't think anything is special, and then you realize, okay, you really are impacting a lot of people's lives this way.
If Dene wins, she gets to enjoy an all-expense-paid trip to compete in the national competition in Los Angeles this spring.